The universe is not just filled with sparkling stars. Between the vast, endless spaces, there exist colossal graveyards where time has stood still and light surrendered. We call these the ghost galaxies, drifting aimlessly in the deep silence. Beyond the reach of our telescopes, shadows move in ways we cannot yet understand. Imagine a place so far away that even the fastest light takes billions of years to arrive. Here, the vacuum of space feels heavy and cold. These dust clouds are the tombstones of forgotten systems. They drift like smoke after a fire that went out long before our world was even born. This is a ghost galaxy, a massive structure without a heart. Its core has gone dark, leaving only a faint silhouette against the eternal black background. It moves through the void like a ship without a crew, carrying nothing but the echoes of a past that no observer will ever truly witness. In this abyss, the laws of physics seem to whisper about the end of all things. The silence here is louder than any explosion we know. Every particle here tells a story of exhaustion. The energy that once fueled creation has been spent, leaving behind only the cold residue of dead matter. As we stare into this black sea, we realize how small our light truly is. The darkness is not empty. It is simply finished with life. Time does not pass here in the way we understand it. It is a frozen state of being, a perpetual state of ending that never concludes. Welcome to the graveyards of the cosmos. This is where the light of the universe goes to rest, drifting forever in the deep, cold embrace. These are the mummies between the stars. These galaxies have long since lost the ability to give birth to new suns, remaining frozen in time. Old red dwarfs provide the only light, flickering like dying candles in an empty cathedral. They are the last witnesses to a glory long since faded. The gas that once birthed giants is now dry and brittle. There is no warmth left to ignite the spark of a new stellar generation. Planetary fragments collide in total silence. There are no dramatic explosions here, only the quiet crumbling of worlds that have lost their gravity and purpose. Everything is breaking down in slow motion. Without the heat of a central sun, the materials of the universe become fragile and begin to shatter. Look at this massive elliptical structure. It looks less like a galaxy and more like a cold tombstone, a monolithic reminder of what once was. The heart of this system has stopped beating. The central star is cooling into a dark cinder, doomed to float in the dark forever. The environment is metallic and harsh. The very air of the cosmos has turned into a freezing trap for anything that wanders too close. In this stillness, we see the true face of the vacuum. It is a place of absolute preservation, where even death is kept perfectly intact. While other parts of the universe bloom with life, these regions remain isolated. They are the forgotten corners of the great cosmic architecture. This is the inevitable fate of many systems, a slow transition from fire and light to ash and shadows, drifting in the river of time. The spiral arms that once danced with light are now broken and skeletal. The music of gravity is slowed to a final, silent stop. These are the mummified remains of a universe that used to breathe. Now, only the cold vacuum remains to guard these ancient, silent secrets. Could there have been eyes in this darkness, looking up at a sky full of stars? We search for the legacy of civilizations now forgotten. On these frozen worlds, the ruins of great empires might still exist, locked in a perpetual winter that will never see a spring. An ancient telescope still points to the heavens, but the stars it once watched have long since burned out or drifted beyond the horizon. The pride of their technology and the depth of their culture mean nothing now. They are just echoes in a room with no walls. Every grain of dust might be a piece of a history we will never know. They wander through the void like spirits seeking a home. The silence of these cities is absolute. No wind blows, no machines hum, and no voices carry through the thin, frozen atmosphere. They built for eternity, not realizing that eternity is a very cold and lonely place. Their monuments are now just obstacles for the dust. A small machine drifts in orbit, still trying to send a signal to a home that no longer exists. Its mission ended billions of years ago. In the deep shadows, the art of a dead race remains. It tells of a sun that was once warm, a memory of a golden age. The oceans are silent. The life they once held is gone. The entire world has become a tomb for the dreams of its inhabitants. Is there anyone left to remember? Knowledge is only valuable if there is a mind to hold it. Here, everything is just cold data. The pride of matter is hollow. Before the indifferent flow of cosmic time, even the greatest civilizations are less than a blink of an eye. Everything they were, everything they loved, is now just a speck of cold stone drifting in an ocean of nothingness that has forgotten them. The universe does not hate us. It is simply indifferent. We are like grains of sand standing at the edge of a bottomless, dark abyss. This is the horror of the infinite. A scale so large that our entire history is lost in the first few inches of this cosmic map. Watch as billions of years pass in a heartbeat. Entire systems rise and fall, leaving nothing but the cold, dark silence behind them once again. The void has a weight that crushes the ego. We are forced to confront the fact that our existence is not required for the universe. A lone beam of light travels forever, finding nothing to illuminate. The emptiness is so complete that light itself feels like a lost stranger. The darkness is the natural state of things. Light is the anomaly, a brief and beautiful accident in a sea of eternal, cold night. Even the great black holes will eventually evaporate, leaving behind a space so empty that even gravity will have nothing left to hold. Our minds try to find meaning in the chaos, but the universe offers no answers. It is a vast, unfeeling machine that simply exists. One by one, the lights go out. The party is over, and the guests have all left. We are the last ones lingering in the dark. The sense of falling never ends. In space, there is no floor, no ceiling, and no hope of ever reaching the edge of the dark. To look into the void is to see our own reflection. It is a mirror that shows us how small and fragile we truly are. The indifference of the cosmos is its most terrifying trait. It does not want to hurt us. It simply does not know we exist. Imagine a sky where you are the only light left. The loneliness of the far future is a cold, inevitable reality for all of existence. We are just accidental visitors to a feast that ended eons ago. We walk among the leftovers, trying to understand the menu of creation. In the end, there is only the silence, a silence so deep it feels like a physical weight against our skin and our souls. But do not turn away from the darkness. There is a strange beauty in this fear, for it highlights the warmth of our own existence. The contrast between the dead graveyards and the nurseries of light makes our current moment feel incredibly precious and alive in this void. Accept the fear. Let it remind you that you are here right now, breathing and thinking in a universe that is mostly silent and cold. The fragility of our world is what makes it valuable. A diamond is only rare because it is not everywhere. Our life is that diamond. We carry the universe within us. The atoms in our bodies were forged in the hearts of the stars that now populate these graveyards. Standing on this small rock, we are the way the universe observes itself. We are the consciousness that gives the darkness a name. Our connections to one another are the only warmth that truly matters. In the face of infinite cold, our love is a defiant fire. Enjoy the light while it lasts. Every sunset is a reminder that we are a part of a cycle that is still very much alive. Even the smallest spark is a miracle against the backdrop of the ghost galaxies. We are the flame that refuses to go out tonight. Look closely, and you will see the cosmos in every living thing. We are not separate from the void. We are its most beautiful expression. Between those cold, silent graveyards out there, we are warm and safe here. This is our moment in the sun, our brief, bright history. Behold the earth, a miracle of color and life floating in a sea of shadow. It is a lighthouse in the dark, cold ocean. Every second you breathe is a rare gift. This planet is a sanctuary, a place where the universe finally decided to wake up and feel. Life is the most complex thing the universe has ever created. It is the music that plays in the middle of a silent, empty theater. Each beat of your heart is a victory over the void. It is a small, rhythmic defiance against the entropy that claims everything else eventually. We are surrounded by wonders that we often take for granted. From the smallest cell to the largest whale, life is a profound blessing. Our cities may be small compared to galaxies, but they are filled with the light of thought, dream, and tireless human spirit and hope. Light is our heritage. We are the children of the sun, living in a brief window of time where the conditions are just right. Through our eyes, the universe sees its own vastness. Through our minds, it contemplates its own mysteries. We are the universe's way of knowing. Cherish this life, for it is a rare phenomenon in a harsh cosmos. Every moment of peace is a treasure won from the chaos. The message from the void is not one of despair, but of gratitude. We are the lucky ones who get to exist and witness. Life is a blessing. It is the only light that truly matters in the end. Treasure it, protect it, and let it shine brightly. Welcome back home to the warmth of our small, precious world. Remember that you are a miracle, and the universe is glad you're here.